Hello, St. Andrews, and welcome to this week's edition of Chancel Chat. I'd like to begin today by telling you that I had a wonderful phone conversation with Deacon Joe this morning. He's doing very well. He's almost pain-free in terms of the chronic back pain that he's been experiencing for the last several years, and is looking forward to making a full and complete recovery. He has an appointment with the surgeon on Monday to remove the stitches and to get an update on how his recovery will progress from this point on. But he's really looking forward to his return to St. Andrews sometime soon. And he asked me to please express to you his profound gratitude for your thoughts and prayers as he continues his recovery. So we look forward to seeing Deacon Joe back here at St. Andrews sometime soon. Last Sunday was our Consecration Sunday, the culmination of our spring stewardship campaign. We had a single service at 9 o'clock, and we had about 85 in attendance. Canon Phyllis Jones, who is the Chief Operating Officer of the Diocese of New Jersey, was the guest preacher, and she also led us through the call to give invitation. And that invitation yielded about 40 pledges of support for 2018, totaling over $81,000 in financial resources. And we're off to a good start. The campaign is not finished because many people did not respond on Sunday, and many were not here. And so we sent a letter out today with a call to give commitment card in it. And if you get that letter, please give it prayerful consideration and let us know your commitment of support for 2018. It has been brought to my attention that there's some misunderstanding. This campaign, the Spring Call to Give campaign, is the only campaign, stewardship campaign, that we will be doing here at St. Andrews. It is our main fundraising campaign for 2018, and we will have a brief, very targeted campaign in the fall, which will focus exclusively on folks who made a pledge of support in 2017, but for whatever reason did not commit to 2018. We'll also be encouraging people in the fall to sign up for the Simply Giving e-giving program through Vanco Financial Services. We currently have about 12 of our donors giving electronically, but we're hoping to expand that number in the fall. But this campaign, this Call to Give campaign, which culminated last Sunday, is the only campaign, stewardship campaign, that we will be undertaking to generate the resources that we need to continue the ministry here in 2018. So, looking ahead to this weekend, we'll return to our normal worship schedule. I'll be preaching and presiding at all three of the services, Saturday night and the two services on Sunday morning. Sunday is, of course, Mother's Day, and we will be recognizing and acknowledging the mothers in attendance on Sunday. A couple of announcements. First of all, the Christian Formation Conference, which was originally scheduled for Saturday, June 3rd, has been changed. The new date is Saturday, June 10th, 1 week later, from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Lunch will be provided, and we'll be meeting with our educational consultant, John Roberto, and it's an important step in our process of redesigning and re-engineering our Christian formation programs here at St. Andrews. And the first step was a survey on SurveyMonkey. If you haven't already completed the survey, please do so before our next meeting with our consultant. It would be very helpful. There are cards available in the narthex at the church with the web address for the SurveyMonkey survey. And there's also hard copies for those of you who are unable to access the survey online. But your input is incredibly important in this process. And so if you haven't already completed the survey, it takes about 5 minutes. It's a very easy survey to complete, and your input is incredibly important. First announcement of the orientation for the 2018 confirmation class here at St. Andrews. So any young person aged 13 and above who has not yet participated in the rite of confirmation is invited to attend this orientation meeting. Young people and their parents will provide all of the information about the program, including the classes and special projects that we'll be doing throughout the year. The rite of confirmation will be held, it hasn't been scheduled yet, but it will be held sometime after Easter in 2018. So if you have young people that have not yet participated in the rite of confirmation, please plan to attend the orientation on Sunday, June 11th, immediately following the 10 o'clock service. And then finally, you've been hearing about the planned pilgrimage to the Holy Land in 2018. We have had several cancellations of folks that had expressed serious interest, but for a variety of reasons have had to cancel. But we're still going forward with the trip because I've contacted one of my close friends in seminary, the Reverend Charles Rush, who happened to be the preacher at my installation service back in January of 2016. And several members of his parish are interested. So we're going to combine the two parishes, and we'll have plenty of people to meet the requirement for group airfare. So that's the good news. The trip is going forward, even though we have had several cancellations. But if you're interested, we'll be leaving here on January 31st, returning on February 7th. The cost will be $3,300 per person, double occupancy, and that will include airfare, hotel, and breakfast and dinner each day while we're in the Holy Land, and also our transportation to and from various sites that we're going to be visiting. So if you have an interest and would like to get more information, please let me know as soon as possible. I'll provide all the information you need and answer any questions that you might have. So that's about all I have for today. Our Easter celebration continues, and so I wish you and your family the joy of this Easter season, and we'll talk again next week. God bless you.